Welcome back to another day in Singapore. It is Saturday, September 21st. We got a nice agenda planned for today. We're gonna go check out the Botanical Gardens. So it's an MRT away. We're headed back to Bugis and then we'll get off at the Botanical Garden stop. Probably grab some lunch at a nice shopping mall food court close by on Orchard Road. That's what we got planned. And then what are we finishing off the night with?
So tonight we're gonna go back to Marina Bay Sands because Logan got some membership card and they gave us 2 free tickets to the sky deck. So we're gonna go use those tonight and maybe catch some of the F1 race.
If you've been watching our videos, you won't be surprised that we highly recommend using the MRT. It was quick, cheap, and super easy to navigate.
Want to do our best today to let you know how much our day is going to look like. So we had a free breakfast at our pod hostel, which is actually pretty good this morning. Our first MRT ride today was $1.13 Singapore dollars. So some things might be expensive, some things might not, but we'll see how it goes. Made it to the Botanical Gardens, a nice easy ride from Bugis. Now we're gonna go explore. So I'm pretty sure everything's free except an orchid garden, which I believe is $5. We'll probably stick to the free.
Yeah. And it looks like this is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. We've seen so many.
Exploring the wildlife here in Singapore. Jenny's out to find a turtle.
That's pretty good. That's way better than I could do.
And these turtles are red-eared sliders.
The turtles.
The red-eared sliders. Look at all of them.
I like his face. Nope.
Careful, it's flaring.
Like we said, the Botanical Gardens are free and beautiful. If you're on a budget visiting Singapore, this is a really great thing to do.
So I want to provide an update on cost. So as you know, it is free to get into the Botanic Gardens. However, I got paid to visit the Botanic Gardens today because I found $1. $1 Singapore dollar.
I was wondering where you were going with that.
So I'm gonna deduct that. So today I've only spent 13 cents.
So one of us paid for an MRT ride.
We didn't really go in with a plan other than to just walk around and look at all the beautiful plants and flowers. Like the rest of Singapore, the Botanical Gardens are incredibly well kept.
Absolutely beautiful. Staying in the shade. And we made the walk to the orchid garden.
I smell hot dogs.
And it doesn't smell like flowers, it smells like hot dogs.
Beautiful.
The most important question though is where are the hot dogs? I kind of want one based on the smell. Yeah, let's find them. Even if you don't go to the orchid garden, it's still beautiful all around, isn't it?
And the gift shop has Singaporean Gatorade, and it's awesome.
Boost. We got blueberry, it smells like blue.
It reminds me of really good drinks as a kid.
It's like you're hot outside, you've just been playing kickball, and they got the little blue jugs.
It really is beautiful here, and we saw a wedding, and the bride looks so pretty. We tried not to get in their pictures.
Jenny took some pictures.
I took some pictures because I liked her dress.
So I think next up we'll walk down back to the station and then head over to Orchard Road. And I might want to try some laksa noodles, so I hope they have laksa.
Yeah, because that guy told us to try some. Because we eat what random men on the street tell us to.
He was very nice.
After a quick ride on the MRT, we arrived at Orchard Road and headed to the food hall. The mall was really cool. Singapore is full of big, crazy, intricate malls, and at the bottom was this amazing food court where we had lunch.
Machines taking our jobs. So to keep up with the trend, this was $1.20, just for a little chicken stick. Looks so cool. They were dipping the little sticks by a machine. Chicken on a stick. It's so good.
I like that.
Good little snack. Thank you. Thank you.
Within the Ion Food Hall is the Food Opera. This is where we landed for lunch. There are so many different things to try. We kind of equated it to a fancier hawker center, but once you get off the MRT at the Ion Mall, you'll head down the escalator to the bottom floor, and right off the escalator, you'll find the Food Opera. We highly recommend coming here. We ate so well and even ended up coming back later in the week. Next stop, try some of those laksa noodles we've been hearing so much about.
Sliced prawn laksa. I don't know. It looks like curry noodle with stuff on it.
Pretty spicy. It reminds me of your red curry and with noodles. So I don't think we can go wrong here. It looks fantastic.
Consistency of fettuccine Alfredo, but it's not fettuccine noodles, but it's the Alfredo sauce. It's going in for some noodles. That was a good initial reaction.
It's perfect. It's cooked really nice. Still a bit firm for how soft it is. It reminds me of spaghetti.
It looks like spaghetti.
That's amazing. You really get all the flavor of the laksa curry. I'm a big fan of laksa.
Thanks, random nice man at Indian food last night.
Our next food item is a little bun with barbecue pork inside. Only 90 cents, Singapore cents. So my little dollar I found bought this basically.
And it came in a fun bag. So we're gonna try it. Whoops.
Peel it off.
Well, I'm trying to. Temperature hot, so be careful. Thin skin. It's filled.
Good bun choice. We got roast pork, some bok choy, and some rice. So a bit more expensive than our first stop, but that's okay, because that was just an appetizer. It was $15. So maybe it might be like 10 bucks, 12 bucks. Either way, I'm excited and I'm hungry, so it looks fantastic.
It's like a really good juicy piece of ham with crunchy bacony outside. Oh, that's really good. Bok choy with onions and sauce and whatever it is. That's good, right?
I like it.
Since it was hot, we decided to walk up our lunch in the air conditioning and wandered around the mall a bit.
So we are on the famous Orchard Road. That was the Ion Orchard, which is, I guess, the big mall.
One of the big malls. So we'll add that as a win today. We never really go to Nespresso machines or Nespresso stores and got a free espresso. I guess that's the thing, and we love Nespresso, so that was fun. So if you want a free coffee, go to an Nespresso place.
Logan, what are you getting?
Ice cream sandwich for $1.20. It looks like it's served in like one of those wafer cookies. Yeah. Just Thank you.
Is it good?
You gotta try it. Saturday at 4, but we finally made it to Raffles. I'm expecting a long line, but I don't care. What else are we doing?
Nothing.
Raffles Hotel, specifically the Long Bar, is well known around the world for the Singapore Slings. It's a gin-based fruit mixed drink that originated here back in the early 1900s. The story goes that only men were allowed to drink in public in Singapore at that time, so the women would accompany them but have fruit drinks. One of the bartenders saw an opportunity and decided to make a mixed drink with gin that was alcoholic for the women, but no one would ever know. And it was a hit. Now everyone can come to Singapore and enjoy a sling. Logan was right. There was a big line.
The end of the line.
Luckily, we only waited about 20 minutes, got some free peanut snacks, and then we were in. Raffles was renovated in 2018, but they kept a lot of the old charm, and it was a really neat atmosphere to walk into.
Whoa, look This is so cool. And 2 of the 1915.
This is not the original. This is the original sling.
I know.
So 2 missing of 2 gin sling.
That's right, thank you. So the original was like 38 Singapore dollars. The one that we got was like 27 Singapore dollars.
We looked at the ingredients, they're the same exact thing. It's just the original is fancier ingredients. So we just got whatever Singapore Sling is and Raffles, which is pretty awesome.
And we get to throw peanut shells on the floor. Alright, so our drinks have arrived. We don't get the fun glasses, but it tastes great.
And we saved like $20.
And I like gin drinks, so this is so good.
That's delicious. Refreshing, especially after a hot day today. Price update. Even the gin slings, which we got, were 28 Singapore dollars. After the gratuity and service tax and all that stuff, I think it ended up being 65 Singapore dollars for 2 drinks. So imagine
even get the sling.
the queue of people that come in, 38 Singapore dollars per person to make 1 drink. It adds up. Very happy we got what we got because it was delicious still.
So good, and it was honestly more about the atmosphere.
Yeah, that was fun.
Being in there and the whole experience. I thought it was awesome.
So yeah, if you want to spend that much per drink, go for it. If you don't really care, that's fine.
You can also get Singapore Slings elsewhere in Singapore. That's just where they originated, so that's why it has the price tag.
First sushi conveyor belt. We've done our best to figure this out. We found the chopsticks. We made green tea. And now we just grab plates of sushi. Simple. So Jenny started hesitating. She wasn't sure, but now she's just going after it.
I don't have too much.
I'm proud of her.
I'm just really indecisive, and it's hard because I can't exactly see what's coming. So
It comes fast.
I think that looks good. Is there something better?
Is it okay? Happy we got our sushi fix. Tonight's dinner was 1766 Singapore dollars. I thought we did pretty good.
Yeah, we weren't all that hungry because lunch
was huge.
pretty big.
So we'll add that to today's total. See how much we spent. So usually 2 tickets, 50 Singapore dollars.
For 2 adult tickets.
When we checked in, we got upgraded to, I signed up for the Sands Rewards membership. And because of our engagement, we got upgraded to the Prestige status, which you have to spend like $2,000 or something to do. And with that comes with 2 free tickets. So that's pretty awesome. We said, why not do it tonight? We might catch the race, who knows. Thank you, Marina Bay Sands. Our current view. We decided to hang out after the Gardens by the Bay. So maybe 20 minutes we'll see some race starts. I don't know. Not so bad.
We were lucky, and the F1 race was in town. We even got to see it from the top of Marina Bay Sands Hotel. Just listen.
Here comes like 3 of them.
Neither of us are big F1 fans, but this was so cool. And sorry about the poor video quality, we used our phones to zoom in. Let's take a look at our budget. We broke this out into Singapore and US dollars. So to get started, let's do it by categories. Food totaled about $100 US, transport about $7 US, and activities, we spent nothing. In total, we each spent about $54 US for everything.
We're gonna go recharge, sleep, shower, and go to bed. What an awesome day it was.
Oh my